I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about President Trump ending DEI privileges for white women. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. President Trump comes to the White House, and the first thing he does is end DEI for privileges for white women. Most people think DEI is a program that gives a lot of opportunities to foundational black Americans and members of ADOS. But when you look at the statistics, those who benefit the most is white women. Almost 96% of those jobs go to white women who happen to be either white, LGBTQ, or so other description. And many of them right now are crying because Target, Walmart, and many other corporations have said that they are joining the Trump administration's ending of DEI. You see this woman over the Coast Guard right now. She was fired as soon as Trump came into office because he thinks that she is a DEI hire. She is gone. So yes, it may hurt a few minorities, what we would call ADOS and FBA. But if you look at the statistics, it's only about 3 to 5% that is going to hurt. It's basically helping a large percent of his supporters, and many of them are going to be mad. A lot of these DEI women, most of them possibly voted for President Trump, and now they are going to be without a job. Here is President Trump just a few days ago blamed DEI for the plane crash at Dulles Airport, which had basically to do with a Black Hawk helicopter, an American Airlines pilot, and an FAA air traffic controller. All of them have to be educated, extremely competent. So I don't know where DEI came in, or they were just looking for someone to blame. But right now, this is going to affect this community, white women, like no other community. Just like affirmative action, most people thought that was just for ADOS and FBA. But when you look at the statistics, it benefited white women the most. It benefited Latinos. It benefited Asians. And as years have gone on, less and less, it has helped ADOS and FBA. When the 14th Amendment was passed, it was passed for the sons and daughters of slaves. When the 64-65 Civil Rights Act was passed, it should have just been passed for the sons and daughters of slaves. But it seems like everybody has been taking a piece of the pie, and that pie for ADOS and FBA has been shrinking every year to where it's so small that white women have been taking most of the pie. So since Trump is coming in with DEI and getting rid of DEI, the biggest piece of the pie, who's going to suffer is who? It's going to be these DEI white women. They thought that they had a privilege that they were never going to have getting rid of. They thought they were safe. This was new jobs created by progressives in social institutional policies, because whenever they want to introduce a new affirmative action program, they change the name. Yes, it was affirmative action. Now it's DEI. And when they said that, you automatically knew that it was going to help who? White women. See, they always have a plan, But they never thought that somebody like Trump would come into office. They thought that Kamala Harris or another Democrat would be elected and it would be solidly entrenched into the federal government. But it wasn't. So now that he's coming in, and I'm talking about he's going after department after department. He's getting corporations to join in. Then those who don't join in. If you look at some attorney generals are going after Costco and other companies who are saying that they are going to keep DEI and they're going to take them to court. So we're going to see what the fallout is going to be. But I do tell you, it's not going to be that good. Because this administration is not playing around. This administration is serious about getting rid of DEI. They are serious about getting rid of the LGBT community, especially in the military. They said there is only two, what I would call male and female, where we know the LGBT community, it says 60 some odd different type of whatever. But to Trump, it's just male and female. And like I said, you have a whole community that is extremely upset. And a lot of people are upset because he's changing a lot of things extremely fast with a snap of a finger. Trump is not playing around. So a lot of people are going to have to deal with not only requirements and changes in different departments, things that we have never seen before, is what Trump is actually doing. He's changing what the government stands for, what it looks like, what he wants to change it into. This is a true executive change in the face of America. And there are going to be a lot of protests, a lot of angry people, a lot of angry progressives, a lot of people who don't want change. But change is coming. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also please share this video.